Knowing the right number of maintenance team members to adequately handle your workload has historically been challenging for property management companies, which is why staffing efficiency is number 3 on our ladder of maintenance excellence. Scheduling efficiency is a measure of velocity, or how quick your team is, while staffing efficiency is a measure of volume. While there's no magic formula to determine how many maintenance employees you need, these metrics help highlight staffing capacity and trends. Vendor assignment percentage. This metric illuminates how well your team is balancing in-house repairs versus outsourcing to vendors based on your goals and strategies. It's a great way to see if you're hitting your targets or veering off course. But why does it matter? Because it directly impacts your staffing efficiency. Too much vendor reliance could mean you're underutilizing your internal maintenance team, while too little might be stretching your techs too thin. Tracking this metric helps you optimize resources, control costs, and make sure your strategy is working as planned. Creation volume is like a health check for your properties and residents. If your numbers are above target, 4.08 to 5.04 per unit annually, it might mean the property needs more TLC or your residents are, well, a little harder on things. On the flip side, if your numbers are below target, it could be a red flag. Residents might be holding back on reporting issues, which could indicate a need for a preventative maintenance plan. Silence isn't golden. It often leads to bigger, costlier repairs down the line and longer turnover times. Completion volume is your team's scorecard for keeping up with maintenance requests, and it directly ties to your creation volume, showing how much work is being processed and closed out. If this number dips below target, 85 to 95% of creation volume, backlog starts building up, and that's when repair delays pile on, resident satisfaction drops, and renewals take a hit. Tracking this metric ensures your team stays ahead of the curve, keeps repairs moving, and prevents small backlogs from turning into big issues. Remediation volume measures how well your team handles maintenance issues at the intake and triage stage. Not every submission needs a vendor or technician. Some repairs are resident responsible or resident solvable, and this metric highlights how good you are at spotting those. A healthy range is 5 to 15% of your creation volume. If it's too low, you might be overcommitting resources, but if it's too high, it might indicate that your residents are submitting non-maintenance related issues. Staying on top of this keeps your workflow smooth and your team focused on the right repairs. Backlog Build is your early warning system for maintenance piling up. And sure, it's going to fluctuate with seasonality. We're looking at you, summer HVAC chaos, but keeping it close to net zero is key. When backlogs start to build, repair speeds slow down, residents get frustrated, and your KPIs take a hit. Tracking this helps you identify potential incoming seasonal swings. Consistency is the key with this one.